What's up, guys? Just got the AHP 201 XD TIG torch, and this is my first welder that I personally bought. TIG welded quite a bit at jobs and whatnot, but this one is mine, and I am ridiculously excited for it, needless to say. So I'm kind of gonna do an unboxing because yeah, I've never unboxed a welder, so this would be a first for all of us, maybe. So let me set this up and let's have some fun. But let's get serious. Instructions? Who needs those? Phone. Never know when you need that. Oh, this is it. I think all the weight's on the box right here. Oh. I assume this is all the pedals and all that. Pedals and guns and cords and... Why tape? Why you fight me? There she is. Nice little cover. I don't know what that switch is for yet. I'm sure there's something in the instructions. Yeah, I actually do read instructions. I was just dramatic flair, you know. Let's see what's in the box. That's a nice. $220 to $110 code. Looks like gas. Maybe. I don't know. Regulator, maybe? That is $8.95. I'm a child, okay? I've only ever stick welded once in my life, and it was the last day of my last job, because there was a generator welder in the back, and I asked if I could use it before I could leave, and the guy that did a lot of training and showed me a lot of tricks, said that he'd show me, so maybe I'll get to use it a little more. Nice ground. Not the heaviest thing in the world, but I'm sure it'll do plenty to get me started. And I don't think it's very expensive to upgrade a ground. And last but not least, the torch. Hey, it does come with some cups. Number 6 and number 7 cup with collets, and I really don't remember what the hell they call the little back pieces. Some more. I think that's smaller head, smaller collets. Look at all of this fanciness. Ooh. Spats. That'll be nice. I have to put some type of padding on this. It's kind of hard. The hose seems pretty nice though. It's all one piece throughout after the first little bit. I've never done an unboxing, so forgive me if it turns out like shit, but I'm excited, okay? And that must be the plug for the oh, that's cool. It comes with a finger trigger. So it comes with the pedal and the finger trigger. There we go. That's fancy. So it does not come with tungsten. Free zip ties, you always need zip ties. Does not come with tungsten. Obviously it doesn't come with any filler rods or any of that stuff, so you have to buy it yourself. And gas, that's it. So. Well, I mean, that's about it. That's all there is to it. That is fancy. So excited. I'm so excited. Well, now that I have it all unboxed, now for the fun part, because I have been really lazy this week and seeing how I drive a truck, and I don't have a whole lot of free time on top of my hour-and-a-half drive to work. I gotta find a place for it in this mess of a garage, because we are trying to move and our house is on the market, and this has just become like a catch-all. Everything that didn't go into the storage unit, or things that we need to keep here just in case, yeah, it all kind of just got stuck out here. And yeah, there's a Firebird crammed over there, as you can see, Ragnarok. So well, guess we get to clean. But first we have to go get some gas because I live in the middle of nowhere, and out in the middle of nowhere, everything closes at 5 o'clock. Shut up, phone. Stop laughing at me. I know I live in the country, okay? Perks living out here and not having traffic is having to have things close at 5 o'clock. Bullshit. Well, that was a odd experience. So I go into Airgas and I talked to the guys, and I had called yesterday and asked them what the the sizes were and what they cost, and the guy gave me the breakdown. He said the small 4-foot bottle, I think it's like 8 inches diameter or something like that. He said it was $250 to buy it, and it came with gas. The first fill's free, which cool. That's not a bad price. I think they said it's like approximately 6 hours of usage time, and so 6 hours really isn't much of anything if you're planning on starting a business like I am. And on top of that, I live 30 minutes away, so I don't want to be filling the tank up every 2 days. I mean, 6 hours of welding. I mean, really, you're gonna burn through that in probably a week just hobby welding if you're really trying to like practice and whatnot. So I elected, I want the big bottle. Big bottles, they said it should last approximately 16 hours, something like that, he said. And the guy told me it was $250 to rent the tank or lease the tank for 5 years. And so I go in, that's the one I wanted. And they were trying to talk me out of leasing the tank because why lease it when you can buy it? And I'm just like, that's not like, I know that I'm leasing it. He's like, well, it's $55 a year, and $5 is gonna go by. 5 years is gonna fly by fast, and people are gonna be mad that they have to pay another however much money to lease these tanks. And I'm like, I mean, really, if you're starting a business, $250, it ended up being $55 per year. So it what does that come out to? $280 after tax, whatever. So that's not bad for me. Like, it doesn't seem too crazy. So maybe I just don't have the right mentality, or they're used to dealing with people who are, I'm a cheap ass. Like, I'm a cheap ass. Literally any of the other guys from the Morons and Motors take pride in calling me a cheap ass every chance that they can, because I will do anything to save a buck. And so it's funny that these guys who their job is to sell me things, sell me gas, sell me the best product, try and upsell, because me buying that tank from them, I'm buying a tank. That's a one-time fee. I don't know how much money they make off of those things, but for me to elect to lease, and then you'd be like, yeah, no, that's you shouldn't lease. You should buy one, the smaller tank. You can't buy the big ones, not from Airgas, as far as I'm aware. So you're gonna have to, and I don't know if they even do anything. I don't know if they'll fill a tank if you own a big tank. I have no idea. This is all kind of new to me. I've welded for a while, but I don't know. It just seems odd to me that they're trying to talk me out of leasing this tank. That I don't know. Maybe it's just me. So whatever. I leased the big one, and so that I don't have to drive almost an hour, 30 minutes there, 30 minutes back to get a new tank every 6 hours of usage. That's retarded. Especially since I gotta take the excursion, this big old honking thing, and I gotta spend, because that tank's not gonna fit in my little car. So, yep, that's my little rant on Airgas.
I didn't know you were recording. Also, that's all I needed to get you to actually clean the damn garage and make a great video.
Alright guys, I got a little excited last night and I didn't record anything else because I was too excited to try and weld things, and it turned out not too bad. I don't think it's too terrible for not having welded in 2 years. I know it's kind of blurry, but well, this is a knockoff GoPro because, remember, refer to that earlier statement of me being a cheap ass. But yeah, do some more practicing with it, get a little better, and hopefully see some cooler stuff in the future. So if you guys like this video, well, I kind of feel sorry for you, but hit the like button and subscribe if you want to see more dumb stuff like this. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks.